Hello, I'm Kirk the cider maker. Today I want to talk about Wild Meadow. This is a cider made with 100% wild foraged apples. That means the apples were grown from seed, not planted by humans, dropped by animals. The good thing about that is every tree that comes from seed is a unique variety.
Wild Meadow's made with local wild apples and even some wild yeast.
The reason I love Wild Meadow so much is because it's light, it's crisp.
The Wild Meadow is perfectly balanced with its dryness and just a slight bit of fruitiness, just a little bit of peachiness to it that just makes it really, really nice.
The interesting thing about wild apples is they've never been sprayed, they haven't been fertilized, which causes higher tannins, which is nicer structure in the cider, and brighter flavor.
I love the uniqueness of the Wild Meadow.
Pretty much the name says exactly where I'd want to enjoy a bottle. On a picnic on a nice summer day, it would be perfect.
It's fruity but not sweet.
2019 was a bumper crop of wild apples here in Highland County, so we got to be very selective and left out some of the more acidic apples. The result is a much smoother and more apple flavor that comes through on this particular cider.
Strong tannins and higher acidity make it perfect with bold cheeses like Blue and even 2-year-old aged Gouda.
It's made with entirely foraged apples, so the flavor can vary from year to year, which is kind of a nice surprise.
I would love to pair this cider with a nice creamy pasta sauce such as an Alfredo or carbonara. Of course, this cider is just fine to sip on its own as well.
Some people ask, well, why does anyone use wild apples? And I'll admit, these small, knotty apples that we use are not good for much. I mean, you wouldn't peel them to make an apple pie or apple sauce. You wouldn't even probably put them in your lunch bag for lunch. But this is why you use those wild apples.